Tony's along with us at 800-447-7234. What's up, Tony?
You guys were talking about bathrooms and stuff like that. There's like a number one bathroom in America or something like that.
Yeah, there's number one and number two.
There's a wrestler named Braun Strowman that he does that. He keeps a list of bathrooms that he goes to, and if it's a good bathroom, he'll stop there. But if it's a bad bathroom, he won't go there, not even to eat.
Oh.
All across America.
That's a statement right there.
I need to clean mine, maybe.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
They're two teachers. They're co-teachers. They're fourth grade teachers. It's Kristen and Heather. And they saw this one idea and they thought, let's do this ourselves. And so they sent a note to parents. It simply says, handle with care. And here's what the note reads. I'll just read it to you. If your family is experiencing difficulty at home, I would like to provide additional support at school. If your child is coming to school after a difficult night, morning, or weekend, please text me. Handle with care. Nothing else needs to be said or asked. Just let me know that your child may need extra time, patience, or help during the day.
Yeah, I love the fact that they understand, and I think most teachers do, understand that kids are dealing with, the normal things that all kids forever have dealt with, no matter what age, whatever grade they're in. But on top of that has been virtual learning and anxiety and some fear that's out there concerning what we've gone through, last year and a half. But, and I love that no questions asked. They're like, I don't need to know your business. Just handle with care. And I will maybe give the kid, I hate to say an extra hug because I don't know if they're allowed to hug right now, but
they'll handle with care.
But they will handle with care, maybe be a little gentler, a little kinder.
A little bit more attention.
Yeah.
What's really cool is that there was this one mom that saw that note, of course. That the whole school saw the note. That's in that fourth grade class for these two teachers. She posts it on her social media, gets 200,000 likes, and I think just kind of sparked something at other schools.
Yeah, I would think that some teachers probably saw this and maybe will run with it themselves. And it's not that you don't think of those things, but maybe that extra step of sending a note home to the parents to say, just give me a heads up, and then we'll work on this thing together. And that's the whole point, is to get our kids through their school year in the best way that they can so they can flourish.
I can see you going a step further with Sunday school.
Oh, sure.
And preschool and some other things that are happening even at church. So handle with care.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
If you love talking about your doggy, this could be an opportunity for you to get some extra cash. There is a group called the Thank Your Vet organization. And so what they're looking for is 3 different people who just want to talk about their dog. You got to do this 4 different times. They're going to kind of interview you like video calls or whatever, just to talk about your dog, the things your dog's like. You have to own at least 1 dog, but you can own 40 dogs.
And they're going to give you $1,000.
They'll give you $1,000 after it's all said and done.
For every person who does this?
They're going to do 3.
3 people.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have to send in like a little video of yourself talking about your dog, so they get a sense of who you are and if you are maybe not necessarily eloquent but good with your words. And so they will interview you 4 different times to talk about your dog. But you don't just get $1,000. They're going to send you like health supplements for the pup and some food and some toys and things like that. So. You have Ranger. You've had Ranger since January, right?
Yeah. But I'm still trying to unpack this. So what are they going to ask you about?
They're just going to ask you really about your dog and the dog's health and how
so they're going to see how the
eat.
dog is and what he needs and stuff.
Right.
Or your dog needs.
Right, but they're also going to ask about your dog's temperament and the good things about your dog. They want you to talk good things. Don't sit there and complain about your dog.
Oh, no.
They don't necessarily want to hear that.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'd love to see how someone would do this.
Yeah.
And let's open it up. I mean, they're just saying dog.
Right.
You got more than a dog for a pet. They're all different types.
Yeah, if you got a pot-bellied pig, that'd be awesome.
Oink, oink. So there you go. Now, so if we do something like this, there's no $1,000, and we certainly can't help you with your dog's health.
No.
So that ain't happening. But I'm so curious that if you were submitting to this, and it could be about any pet, what would you say? And because you have to go beyond the attributes. Oh, my dog is so great. He's so happy. He wags his tail. Okay, that's great.
Right.
You know what dog or pet doesn't do that kind of stuff? But
the fun stuff or the
a unique story. Some kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the number. 800-447-7234.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
What about you, Aaron?
If I was given 10 seconds to talk to my dog, I think what I would say to her is, even though I was the one who went and rescued you over the last 4 years, I'm pretty sure she's rescued me many times back over. Even though she actually loves my wife more than me now, even though she was originally my dog. But yeah, I absolutely love her. Dogs are definitely man's best friend.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Not familiar with Topps? They make the trading cards for Major League Baseball.
Yeah, and they cover a lot of different sports, but baseball has always been the number one, I think, best-selling cards for Topps, and they always put a stick of gum in there. You know how it is.
No, I don't get them.
You never got
I didn't know about the gum.
cards?
No.
Yeah, there's always a stick of gum in there.
Had no idea.
But they also do like soccer and I think basketball. There's quite a few different sports.
That's a lot of gum.
But, well, yeah, that's a lot of gum. But it's just one stick in each little pack. And, you buy your baseball cards and you're hoping for the big player or you're hoping for a mistake on one of the cards because it makes the card go up in price.
Yeah, I guess there's too many mistakes because Major League Baseball said, sorry, Topps, they're gone.
Well, they're going to change, I guess, their distributor after all of these years
Yeah, it's
for
long years.
Major League Baseball cards. I just don't get it. But I remember when I was probably an older teenager, I would get the Chipper Jones cards.
You collected trading cards?
I did.
Where are they now?
I have no idea.
Liz collected baseball trading cards. How cool is that?
I didn't do it for very long, but Javi Lopez with the Atlanta Braves, Chipper Jones, Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine. I mean, these were...
Okay, I know two of the names out of the four you just mentioned.
So these were like the superstars of the Atlanta Braves at the time, and so I would pick up, try to get their cards. I met Javi Lopez once.
Liz is dating herself. Did you notice
Well,
this?
yeah, but I mean, this is when also Taylor, my daughter, was little, and she was into the Braves.
She was into baseball too?
She would watch. I remember when they were in the World Series, and Taylor would stand at the television and go, "Hit it hard, Chipple! Hit it hard, Chipple!" And it was just the cutest thing. And so it was a relationship that we had. And of course, my boys love baseball, so I can't believe they're saying bye to Topps.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Jay loves bocce ball. There's just something about bocce ball that Jay loves. Something happened to Jay a couple of years ago. He got a tumor on his spine, left in a wheelchair. He's still in a wheelchair today. He cannot play his favorite game. So he's got two friends, Tom and Joe. And Tom is like, let's do something for Jay. He's got to be able to play somehow. I know he's in the wheelchair. We got to come up with something. So they thought, okay, so there's potato guns that shoot up potatoes, right?
Yeah.
Well, they altered it, and now it's a bocce ball bazooka.
How cool is that?
They went one step further.
Yeah.
The neighborhood got together, built a bocce ball team, or I mean a field, and named it after Jay.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't that great?
that is very cool. Man, what friends will do for other friends. I like that.
Yeah, so it's powered by his wheelchair,
Yeah.
the bazooka, which is really cool. All he has to do is just push a button, boop.
So he can
Goes
take
right
it.
out.
He can take it off when he goes to the mall or something like that.
I'd leave it
because
on at the mall.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
A lot of people are, maybe you are starting to garden a little more. I am not, but evidently more and more people are growing things to help cut the food bills because I don't know if you've been to the grocery store lately.
Oh, it's getting pretty high.
It is getting pretty high.
What would you grow? If you did a garden, what would you grow?
I would probably put more fruit, I think, than vegetables. But if I did vegetables, it'd be like squash and lettuce. And I don't like tomatoes. I would definitely do onions. Onions are my thing. That's my jam. So that's basically what people are doing, though, because they're trying to cut their food bill. And I want to know if it's therapeutic, because I hear that a lot. I don't know.
It could be aggravating if you don't have a green thumb.
Well, and that's true. I think that's kind of where I would live. And I would also be scared.
It'd be like, ugh,
Yeah. I'd be scared of insects.
another plant didn't make it.
Oh, but
There goes my squash.
I know that you and your wife, Amy, Rob, have a garden. What do you grow in your garden?
I have to ask Amy. I think she got green beans. There were tomatoes one year, a sunflower, although you can't eat that.
I saw her post about the sunflowers. It doesn't matter if you eat it or not. That makes her happy. Sunflowers are the best.
It makes some people happy, I guess.
Best. best. If
I want to eat it, and I can because it's a sunflower.
I don't know if they're
It's
toxic
in the garden.
or not, but I think they are toxic. So
Okay.
probably
Well, then,
not good for you.
Then I'll pass on that.
You can eat rose petals as long as they don't
What?
have. Yeah. Or make them, into beauty creams and that kind of thing.
Beauty creams.
Yeah, or cologne.
All this out of a garden?
Oh, you can do so many things with fruits and vegetables. Yeah, you can make not cleansers, but creams and face masks, and there's things for your feet.
I just want to eat this stuff. I don't want to smear it on my face.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
We heard from Judy. She said tomatoes, squash, and peppers is what's in her garden.
Yeah, and then Jamie, evidently, they've got a fairly large garden. Watermelons, cantaloupe, squash, zucchini, peppers, tomatoes, lettuce, corn, and they ate all of it. And they grew it so that they could eat all of
That sounds good.
Yeah.
You'll make a great meal out of that.
I know. I'm like, throw me a salad this way.
Watermelons, the dessert, and the cantaloupes.
You can keep the cantaloupe. I'll take everything.
What's
and
wrong
the
with cantaloupe?
tomatoes. I don't like cantaloupes or tomatoes.
What's wrong with the cantaloupe?
Yeah.
What's wrong? They're juicy and they're great.
I don't know.
Someone gave you a bad cantaloupe.
No,
you
I've
need to give
tried-
cantaloupe a chance.
I've tried cantaloupe. It's got like a funky taste and
No,
a
it
funky
doesn't.
smell to it. So
All we're saying is give cantaloupes a chance.
no, I will. You can have cantaloupes and honeydew, and I'll just stick with watermelon. Thank
No.
you very much.
Cantaloupes.
I
We're
said
going to
no.
find a cantaloupe
No, you're not.
and you're going to try it.
No, Mom.
No, it's going to be so good.
No.
You will love it.
No, if I buy like a fruit salad at a grocery store and it's got cantaloupe in it, I won't purchase it because it messes up the rest of the fruit.
Oh,
Like,
she's missing so much
Thanks.
in this. Yeah. All we're saying is give cantaloupes a chance.
Nope.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
In our garden, we even have sunflowers.
Oh, love them.
Yeah, really love them. Beverly, what was your thought about that? You're on his radio.
Well, you pointed out that you can't eat sunflowers. One of my favorite memories growing up was that my dad was a huge gardener, and we actually did plant sunflowers, and we would make the best roasted sunflower seeds after they were harvested, because the black part in the middle are the seeds that you buy in the store. But we would roast them and put just a little bit of salt on them and eat them. So you can eat sunflowers.
You know what? Now I'm recalling, I remember having sunflower seeds roasted.
Yeah, sure.
I forgot about that completely. Thanks, Beverly.
Yeah. Well, Jocelyn texted because I said I don't like cantaloupe, and she said, look, I'm going to defend Liz. I personally don't like watermelon. She said to her, it's a texture thing. She said when she's tried watermelon, she gets the juice out, but she's left with a really weird texture in her mouth, and it's the same way with cantaloupe. And she said, y'all back off. Stop teasing me.
She won't try it. I'm
you,
thinking
Jocelyn.
cantaloupe is just so delicious.
But I have tried.
She won't even try it.
I have in the past. I don't see the need.
Oh, you need to. She had a bad cantaloupe. That's all it is to it. She
Every
had
time I've
a
tried
bad
it.
cantaloupe.
I don't even like the smell.
Come on.
Blech.
It's good. Oh, here, we got Robbie along with us at 800-447-7234. What are your thoughts, Robbie?
Hey, I was just going to say, you know how Liz kind of wimped out on the baby food? She's not going to take a good enough bite cantaloupe to even do it justice. I think you're wasting your time in getting her to try to taste it because she wimped out on the baby food.
You're right, because when we did the baby food, she just did a little dab on her tongue of trying that. She does need to take a big, hearty bite out of the cantaloupe.
Yeah, and all y'all took a good bite of it, and you even loved the jelly. What was it?
What I had was kind of like spaghetti. It reminded me of SpaghettiOs. It's some meat thing.
Yeah, you got SpaghettiOs. I got baby food turkey. It was disgusting. It smelled It smelled like baby's feet with toe jam in it.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Can you actually pick the car? I mean, I've done Uber and Lyft, a few times. I don't do a ton of travel.
I know that you can through Uber. I've taken Lyft, but it's been so long ago. But Uber, you can ask for like a compact or more of a luxury vehicle.
Or the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
I've never seen that option.
Well, it must be because it's now available.
That would be so
The
cool.
Oscar Mayer Wienermobile has signed up to be a Lyft.
That's so weird. Like,
Seriously.
Is it an option or is it just something you could randomly maybe would show up?
Oh, why not just pick it?
That would be so much fun.
It pulls up, the door opens, you go into the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Now, listen, you do have to travel to a place to actually do this, and it's in the bigger cities like L.A., New York, and Chicago, Atlanta as well.
Oh, okay. So the next time you go to Atlanta, maybe try Lyft.
Any one of those cities.
Yeah. Huh. Wow. That would be very cool. Here, could you put my luggage in the Wienermobile? That's kind of funny.
It comes pick you up at the airport, right?
Can you imagine? Where do you park? Where do you park the Wienermobile? Like, I
Doesn't
have no
need to.
idea. It doesn't have to?
No.
Ever?
No.
They don't ever have to park.
Its garage is a bun.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
It was after Amazon delivered a very valuable package, and it was being taken away.
Porch pirates. Ugh.
Literally taken away. You could see it being hauled off in the bear's mouth.
Terrible. What?
Going down the driveway. The bear's mouth.
Yeah. It was a bear. I don't know what the bear was looking for. What's funny is the bear didn't tear into the box right away.
No, just took the box and left.
Yeah.
And it's on the security camera.
Right.
Kristen's not too upset about it. She thinks it's kind of funny, even though it was pretty valuable in what was in the box.
Yeah. And sure. I mean, she may have actually needed it the day that the Amazon package was placed on her front.
I mean, if there's no toilet paper in the house, because that's what the bear took. Didn't even know it.
No.
Poor thing, when it opened it up, was thinking food, and it was just toilet paper.
Yeah, it must have been one of them Charmin bears.
Right? Needing that.
I love this. If there's ever a porch pirate, this is the one I kind of want, if I'm safe on the inside.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Looks like, and I don't know if you agree with this or not, but it seems like some lattes that are coming out now are just made out of cereal.
It's not that far off the mark. So there's a lot of people that don't like the pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, bring it.
Right?
I'm right there.
Right? Or as I call it, the PSL. But Panera.
No, wait a minute. As I call it.
Oh, I
Are
call
you
it a
claiming
PSL.
that you have made that whole term?
Well, I've said this, and then I get questioned, what in the world is that? So I thought it was a universal thing.
It is. PSL is the
Okay.
pumpkin spice latte.
All right, so you and I agree on that, but I
Evidently,
think other
Liz
people...
is claiming that she has coined the phrase PSL.
Okay. You
See?
said it, I didn't.
See? She's coined the phrase. If you're ever wondering, where did that come from? Liz Riles.
Yeah, and now I'll coin another one, the CC latte.
CC
or the
latte.
CCL.
What is the CCL?
It's a cinnamon crunch latte.
C cereal. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
It
It's
does-
cereal.
Well, I don't think they're calling it cinnamon toast crunch latte because they kind of get in trouble for that. But this is from Panera, and I think so. They have this bagel, and the first time I ever had one, it was at a charity run walk. And they had Panera bagels at the end of the run, and so you could recharge or whatever. So I grabbed one of these, and I was like, oh, "This is the greatest thing ever." I think they have 1.5 million calories in them. It's delicious.
Of course they do.
So they've kind of taken that inspiration and made it a latte.
So it's a bagel latte now,
It is kind of like a bagel latte,
based off a cereal without toast.
kind of, so they don't go to
But wait a
trouble.
minute, wait.
What?
It's a bagel. Cinnamon. What is it?
Cinnamon crunch bagel.
You toast the bagel, right?
Oh, I extra toast
See?
it. Yes.
See?
Yes.
See where I'm going?
Ooh, I see what you're saying.
Cinnamon
now.
Toast Crunch is actually cinnamon crunch. It's a
So-
bagel. The bagel's toasted, and now you dip it in a latte.
The toast is implied.
Exactly.
They don't
That's
have
what I'm
to say
saying.
it. It's implied.
Exactly.
But this sounds delicious.
The latte thing?
The cinnamon crunch latte.
Really?
If you paired that with a bagel, that would be awful. Like
Ooh.
you might end up in the hospital. That's a lot of sugar.
Or running a marathon.